Is this the end of the anime piracy sites? Armed with a new set of laws, Funimation has quietly taken down nearly every anime piracy site. Oh shit.
Hey, what's up guys? Rev here. Today we're going to cover a story that has somewhat flown under the radar. With all the recent talk about the Cowboy Bebop and One Piece Netflix live-action adaptations, some interesting developments have been going on in the background. So today's video involves Funimation. Funimation has quite the history on this channel. I've talked about them many times. My videos about them, as they have progressed over time, have slowly played out every single concern I worried would one day come to fruition. My trail of videos about them over the course of time have led us directly into the present, where one corporation is aligned to control the Western anime streaming service market, one where Funimation is the monopoly, the clear top of the food chain in its business. The monopoly was essentially sealed once Sony backed.
The Crunchyroll mascot is just so fucking...
Funimation acquired Crunchyroll a few months ago. Funimation and Crunchyroll, as undoubtedly the two biggest anime streaming services in the West, joining together only makes it even more impossible for other services to compete with them. And when there's no competition, what stops someone like Funimation from continuing to provide a shoddy service, underpay its employees, screw over Japanese companies and alike, when they know the customer doesn't have any other legal options for purely anime streaming services? And if that isn't enough for you to dislike them, look at what they do to their translations. I mean, that's abominable. It's years later and things like this still sneak their way into anime Funimation licenses for streaming. But having said all that, if people are displeased with Funimation and Crunchyroll and still want to watch anime, there's always been an alternative: pirating websites and apps, which ironically run smoother than the multi-billion-dollar quote-unquote legitimate services that want to shut them down. We've seen a few of these sites go under over the course of time, notably Kiss Anime, but now it appears, and perhaps because of the incoming merge with Crunchyroll, that Funimation is on a crusade to shut down all piracy apps. All of this stems back from the passing of new copyright laws in Japan that specifically target piracy sites. This series of laws were passed back in early 2021 and are now being used to perform DMCA takedowns of piracy websites and apps in a way that is much easier than in the past. Armed with this law...
That kind of scares me, chat. Remember when we used to watch animes on stream? This is the reason why I don't watch as much anime on stream, because I'm scared of this happening. Because a lot of these new laws is coming in, and then I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to be one time laughing at Dr. Stone and then my shit just goes boom. This guy's channel is no longer existing. You said watch party's a thing. I could do it maybe on Discord, but definitely on Twitch. I get very scared to try to do it because I just don't want my shit to get taken down. Also, I already received, like, people in the chat don't know this, but I've already received one DMCA strike from some shit from like way back. Like, I got, like, somebody clipped me watching something and then I got a DMCA off of some like Ariana Grande song. I forgot what the fuck it was. It was some weird shit, and I already have one strike. For some reason, that's another thing I don't like about Twitch. Like, I wish Twitch had like a system in play where they'd be like, hey, if your shit's DMCA, they'd be like, hey, can you take it down? Or they just completely block it. Like, I like what YouTube does. YouTube blocks it. So if it's DMCA-able, YouTube wouldn't really hit you with the strike. They would just block your shit from getting viewed. But I already have a strike.
Funimation has employed the brand protection company CoreSearch to file DMCA...
Wait a minute. CoreSearch. Oh.
claims left and right. And with limited resources and facing both criminal as well as civil charges, piracy apps understandably fold the second someone like Funimation comes knocking with a cease and desist. Here's just a few of the well-known piracy services that have been taken down in the recent weeks by Funimation, including Taiyaki, Anime Glare, Shiro, Kamiroll, Yukino, and many more.
Oh shit. I don't want to see those emails.
Now all of these are piracy apps for streaming anime. and at this point, they are just about flushed out. But the real question is, will Funimation go after piracy websites next? Based on these developments, I would say that's very likely. So now, here we are. Funimation has eliminated legal competition and has now moved on to the only remaining resistance out there in the streaming world, piracy apps and sites. And we're heading to a point where in the realm of Western anime streaming services, you really might not have a choice anymore. But that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed.
Damn.
And I'll see you guys next time.
I mean, I've been using VRV the whole time. Just so I don't get hit with advertisements. Because I'm not going to lie to you. Even though there were some pirating websites that had you watching anime for free, I hated going on those sites. Because they were extremely risky. And all they hit you with is freaking porn advertisements. Or goddamn, like you want to see the Zootopia bunny? Oh, I bet you'll nut in 7 seconds if you press this link. And I'm just like, and then it's like, you know, when you want to start the video and press play, there would be like an invisible freaking pop-up link right in front of the play button. And then you got to not press the play button from the middle, but from the bottom in the corner where the tiny play button is. It's a whole thing, dude. It's a whole thing. You said link? Just get ad block? Shut up.